Welcome to our Lenoir County Early College High School 2020 graduation ceremony. Would you please stand?
Please stand for the invocation and Pledge of Allegiance. Let us pray. Dear God, we come to you on this joyous day with our hearts lifted to you. On this campus, in this gymnasium, we are confident that you have loved us. Lord, on behalf of the class of 2020, I ask you to bless this rite of passage as these students graduate from Lenoir County Early College High School. I ask that you bless the ceremony so that each student feels the significance of this important milestone. Lord, we stand here today filled with gratitude. We are grateful for the constant support and love of these families. We are grateful for the lifelong friendships that have formed and that have formed us. We are grateful for the faculty, staff, and administrators who have challenged and inspired this class to learn, to love, and to serve. A simple thank you just doesn't seem to adequately express our gratitude. As each name is read out loud tonight, I ask you to magnify your blessings on that unique student. As they walk proudly across the stage, I ask you to guide their steps towards your destination. Lord, let this evening echo in the bright futures of these students, animating them to receive and retrieve those graces. All this in your name we pray. Amen.
Please join me in the reciting of the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may now be seated.
At this time, we will have a few remarks from Dr. Rusty Hunt, President of Lenoir Community College.
It is my honor to congratulate the Lenoir County Early College High School class of 2020. Congratulations. This is certainly a unique year, and we wish we could be with you in person today, but we are certainly with you in spirit. I want to say a few thank yous to start. First of all, to the Board of Education and to Superintendent Brent Williams, without whose leadership this early college high school would not be possible. I also want to thank Principal Heath and all the great faculty and staff at the early college high school whose work on a daily basis with our students is so very important. And also, but most importantly, I want to thank you students who have chosen Lenoir County Early College High School for your education. We are honored to have you on campus, have been honored for the last several years to have you on a daily basis and to see you grow as individuals and students. You have proven that you can accomplish whatever it is that you put your mind to. And we look forward to what you're going to accomplish next. You may be going to a four-year university to complete a bachelor's degree or master's degree. You also may be going into the military to serve our great country. Or you may be going straight into the workforce to serve our individual communities and serve your families. This is a defining moment in our history, not only for what has happened to us, but for how we're going to overcome. And you are the key to overcoming those challenges that we face today. You are writing our history as we speak and into the future. With any challenge comes opportunity. I invite you to grab a hold of that opportunity and make a difference in your life and the lives of others. Again, congratulations, class of 2020. Go do great things.
We will now have our senior reflection given by Elijah Heath.
Hello, class of 2020. Congratulations on making it here after 4 or 5 years of hard work. We should all be very proud of all the accomplishments we've made in the past 4 or 5 years. Looking back at the last 4 years, it's crazy to think of all that I've done. I graduated high school, I graduated from college, and I got dropped out of calculus. That last memory might not be so good though. But most importantly, I met people who would inspire me. I met friends who would push me to do things out of my comfort zone, and I met some teachers that would always have a helping hand out and be willing to help me. More specifically, I'm talking about like Mr. Jenkins, who would talk about my future plans with me for however long I needed to. Dr. J, who I'd always talk to about my dreams of going to UNC with, which I made it. And Miss Vic, who, I'm sorry, Miss Vic, but yeah, I spent many hours procrastinating in there. And even though I may be one of the most annoying people, every single one of you dealt with me and kept me on track for the last 4 years. And for that, I'm very, very grateful. And a special message to all my friends out there that are watching this right now. Meet me outside after. You guys owe me money, so yeah. But if I had to give one last piece of advice to everybody that's watching this right now, stay 6 feet apart when grabbing your diploma. Yep, that's social distancing for you. But again, congratulations to the class of 2020 for graduating, and I wish you all the best in the future.
I am Diane Heath, proud principal of the Lenoir County Early College High School. I want to welcome everyone to this beautiful and glorious day as we are here to celebrate you, our graduates. Our graduation ceremonies today have been modified from our typical traditional ceremonies due to the global pandemic. But we are very thankful to be here this day and in this hour to celebrate your accomplishments. At this time, Aline Nepomuceno Soriano will share her thoughts with us, followed by words from Casey Powell. These thoughts and words will be followed by a special musical selection from our very own Michael Adams.
Greetings to all the faculty, family, and graduates joined here today. Before I begin, I'd like to say how blessed and grateful I am because we are able to have a ceremony for graduation. Although it's not like how many of us envisioned it, I hope we can all make the best of it. My name's Aline, and I am a fellow graduate. I struggled with writing this speech because if I did, one of my biggest fears would be confirmed. I'm growing up. Becoming older and having to deal with new situations and new responsibilities is overwhelming, and graduating from early college feels like I'm a baby bird learning to fly again. Nonetheless, I hope we all look forward to our new experiences and opportunities. Many of us have made different memories here at early college, good, great, and not so great. It's scary to think that most of our score weeks happened 4 to 5 years ago. Yeah, let that sink in. I'm sure most of us remember first doing score week, uncertain of who we were going to be and what life held for us in the coming years. Of course, Dr. J's sayings were quickly instilled in our brains, with 2% and common sense ain't common. Quickly, sophomore year approached us, and we all dreaded the College Readiness Project. I'd like to thank Ms. Fick for her patience during that time, and to Mr. Jenkins, who kept us creative with his flashcards project. Finally, junior year came around, but it happened so quickly. It was a big transition for us, going from high school level classes to college level classes. I had to learn to properly write emails now. What? The good thing about early college, though, was the small community. Even if all of us weren't close, we all considered each other friends. We were even pretty close with the staff, and maybe we're just a little too good at using our resources. I mean, we are encouraged to use them, right? Junior year hadn't even ended, and I was already getting major senioritis. Then, senior year came and flew by so quickly, and unfortunately, got cut short. While working on my speech, I asked fellow graduating seniors what their fondest memory of high school was. And the majority said meeting new people and having instant connections with each other. I mean, doesn't that speak on so many levels? We all came from different backgrounds, yet we ended up here, together. And of course, then there's Jose, who told me that it was him, Eli, Andrew, and Andy who all got kicked out of the testing room due to laughing at each other. But I'm sure there's plenty of memories to go around, from Bagwell killing us with his 8-page paper, Chicago style, and having shenanigans always happen, and to even having the lunchroom closed for a while. Miss Herring's office also became a place to goof off, or to complain, or maybe even print. I'm sure this moment we all thought about years ago, saying it's so far away and counting down the days. But now, it's here. I hope we all carry our memories of this location as we each take a step down our paths. What I want to finish up with is that wherever you go, embrace your situation, obstacles and all. We are young and we have time. Trust yourself and be your motivation. Congratulations to us graduates. We did it.
My dad's one request for my speech today was to start out with the phrase 7 years ago. However, I reject the idea because 87 years ago, Adolf Hitler was appointed the Chancellor of Germany, and that didn't seem like the most pleasant note to start on. Good morning to the class of 2020, family, friends, and faculty. My name is Casey Powell. Before I begin, I would like to thank the many people who have helped me become the person I am today. First, I would like to thank the great friends I have made during this time. Thank you for bringing fun to my life, dealing with my dumb jokes, and also filling me in on all the gossip I tend to miss because I only show up to school when I have to. I will next like to thank all the faculty members of the early college as well as Lenoir Community College. Thank you for being great guides and educators throughout my academic journey. Although I am absolutely thankful to all of you, there are a few individuals I would like to give special thanks to. I would first like to thank our lovely principal, Mrs. Heath, for being an excellent leader to the early college and being greatly supportive and encouraging to all of us students. Next, I would like to thank our guidance counselor, Mrs. Roddy, and our college liaison, Mr. Sutton. Without you two, none of us will be graduating here today or be continuing our journeys as either students or members of the workforce. I would like to give a special thanks to Mrs. Vic Smith, Mr. Jenkins, and Dr. J for being some of the most valuable teachers I've had. Miss Vic, I know I'm not the best at interpreting words that were written by dead people, but there are many valuable lessons I have learned from you simply living the way you do day to day, and I would like to thank you for that. Mr. Jenkins, although I've always been more of a math nerd than a science geek, thank you for being the teacher that opened my eyes to the idea that science can actually be interesting and fun. But I will forever stand by the statement that math is more fun than science. Dr. J, thank you for being an amazing role model and supporter in my life and my academic career. I appreciate all that you've done for me throughout the past 4 years and the lessons I've learned from you throughout my life. Next, I would like to thank my family for providing support, love, and encouragement all throughout my life. Thank you to my grandparents for, along with the love and support, occasionally providing me with important things, such as food and shelter, when my parents would occasionally abandon me so they could go make money. I would also like to thank my brother, Landon, for taking the title of the family disappointment today. Don't worry, I'll be returning to my position promptly tomorrow. Next, I would especially like to thank the most important people in my life, my parents. Thank you for all of your love, support, and guidance that you've provided me throughout my life. Mom, although I think you can win the title of the professional nagger, I love and appreciate you very much. And Dad, although you may have more pictures of fish than me, I love and appreciate you very much. I could not have better parents than the two of you. I like to think I'm a person who can admit her own faults and setbacks. For example, I can't arrive anywhere on time. I'm also not good at texting people back or responding to emails. And I'm not really good at public speaking or giving inspiration to others, which, according to the internet, is the entire purpose of this whole speech. So, yay me. Although I may not be the best with words, there are a few things I would like to say to the class of 2020. The first thing I would like to leave you today is to never stop learning and growing. Okay, I know what you all are thinking. This is the most basic and expected thing to be said at a graduation. However, I think we all agree that this is an important thing to live by. For some people here, learning how to find the area under a curve was a borderline traumatic experience. But it was kind of fun for me, so therefore, I think everybody should learn how to do it. That was a joke, by the way. If math isn't your thing, that's totally fine. What I wish for everyone here is to simply continue gaining knowledge and growing as a person. The knowledge you can gain could simply be learning how to properly dispose of a dead body. Cool. As long as you're not harming yourselves or others during the process, I personally don't have a preference about what you choose to learn about. The second thing I would like to leave with everyone today is that it is okay to have regrets. In life, you're going to do things you wish you hadn't done and do not do things that you wish you had done. Mistakes and regrets are the most effective learning tools in life, so make sure you use them. The final thing I would like to leave all of you with today is to not peak at high school. Although the times we've had here together have been great, and we have memories to last a lifetime, I hope that great things continue to happen to all of you during your time here on Earth. Although life has many valleys, make sure you just have just as many peaks. And I did actually lie earlier in this speech. My dad didn't have one request, but two. I would like to apologize for any cringing that occurs because of this, but I think cringing is better than talking about Hitler for a prolonged period of time. So, to the Lenoir County Early College High School class of 2020, may the odds be ever in your favor. Thank you.
When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky, and the sweet silver sound of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in your heart, and you'll When you walk through a storm, hold your head up high, and don't be afraid of the dark. At the end of a storm, there's a golden sky, and the sweet silver sound of a lark. Walk on through the wind, walk on through the rain, though your dreams be tossed and blown. Walk on, with hope in
Today is a day that you have been waiting for a very long time. The faculty and staff of Lenoir County Early College High School wanted to make this day as special and memorable for you as we possibly could. So as always, we have made our commencement exercises today all about them, led by them, and dedicated to them. This class is filled with a variety of unique, compassionate, intelligent, creative, diligent, and dedicated students. Our class of 37 graduates have a strong bond with each other and with our staff members. During the past 4 to 5 years, these students have been dedicated to truly leaving their mark and have striven to make this community a better place than they found it. We are proud to announce that 31 of our 37 graduates have made definitive, promising plans to further their education via a 4-year college or university, a 2-year college, or military career to enhance their educational opportunities and for a very successful future. 2 will be attending Lenoir Community College, 1 Appalachian State University, 1 North Carolina State University, 4 the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, 3 at the University of North Carolina Charlotte, 1 at the University of North Carolina Greensboro, 3 at the University of North Carolina Wilmington, 3 at East Carolina University, 1 at Fayetteville State University, 4 at North Carolina Central University, 2 Pitt Community College, and 1 Howard University. One of our students is currently serving in the United States Army. Another student has enlisted in the United States Army. 1 has enlisted in the United States Navy, and 2 have enlisted in the United States Marines. Many of our graduates have had many difficult decisions to make over the past several months because they have been accepted at multiple colleges and universities, and they had to agonize over which one would be the best fit for them. At this point, we have been informed of nearly $180,000 in scholarship awards, and that does not include the multitude of grants that they will also receive. At this time, we have some very special recognitions that we need to acknowledge today. Although many of our graduates strive to be top scholars in the pursuit of their high school and college coursework, 18 of our graduating students have truly distinguished themselves as honor students in every sense of the word. We would like to take a moment to recognize our cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude graduates. Cum laude graduates. With honor, these students have maintained a 3.50 to 3.69 GPA. Tamaya Hutchins, Justin Howell, Derica Langley. Magna cum laude graduates with honor. These students have maintained a 3.70 to 3.99 GPA. Grace May Benson, Deja Briggs, Miranda Gavin, Kushbu Patel, Jenna Spence, and Alicia Williams. Our summa cum laude graduates with the highest honor, they have maintained a 4.0 to a 5.0 GPA. Jose Cartagena Lanza, Devin Cavaco Pratt, Elijah Heath, Andy Lee, Taylor Moore, Aline Napomuceno Soriano, Lyric Parks, Casey Powell, and Riddhi Sinhal. At this time, we will have a few remarks from our Superintendent of Lenoir County Public Schools, Mr. Brent Williams.
Hello, I am Brent Williams, Superintendent of Lenoir County Public Schools. To the Lenoir County Early College High School graduating class of 2020, I say congratulations. You have worked hard in fulfillment of your goals in achieving this important milestone in your lives. The events of this spring surely were ones that nobody could have imagined, with the global pandemic changing everything in our world and certainly almost every facet of public education in North Carolina, around the country, and internationally as well. You have stepped up in so many important ways to make it work and to succeed anyway, in spite of the additional challenges that this shutdown of schools has presented to us. You have embraced hope. Hope founded in a belief in others and supported by an unwavering notion that there will be a better day, that a better day is coming for all, and that you're going to be there first in line to do all that you can through active engagement and participation in leading. I am very thankful to you, the members of the class of 2020. I've always been proud to be your superintendent, but never more so than during this crisis, and seeing how all have stepped up in so many significant ways. From our staff members to our administrators to our students to our parents, and the larger overall community coming together as one to say we are stronger than this crisis. We will persevere and go beyond and succeed for all, and as you know, for a better day. I encourage you, when you're thinking about your senior year and you're thinking about your time as high school students, to look back on the journey as just that, a full journey, not just the last few difficult weeks, but instead to focus on the entire journey, from first coming to early college high school until this great day today. I encourage you to look upon the entire journey as a learning experience. Remember the good, remember the difficult, remember the challenges, but most of all, I encourage you to remember fondly the relationships with your classmates, with your teachers, with your administrators. Remember the family that you found here, and remember the family that you helped to build into a stronger school family of an early college high school. That's what you will take with you always. We will eagerly await the news of all the wonderful things that lie ahead for you, the members of the class of 2020. As the great Dr. Seuss says in his classic work, Oh, the Places You'll Go, we will eagerly await all of the wonderful places that you'll go and your great accomplishments in your lifelong journey of excellence. Continue to make success and excelling your chosen path and way in all that you do. I encourage you today to focus on this as not the end of anything, but instead the beginning of the next steps of that lifelong journey of excellence. Today, class of 2020, I do say again, congratulations. Today we send you forth with our admiration, with our best wishes, and purely with our love. Thank you.
Michael Elizabeth Adams. Dulce Carolina Alvarez. Jeremiah Isaiah Anderson. Andrew Spate Baraha. Grace May Benson. Kavan Lamar Best. Deja Denise Briggs. Linwood Allen Cahoon. Jose Alberto Cartagena Lanza. Devin Michael Cavaco Pratt. Alicia Yvonne Cogdell Figueroa. Charmaine Monet Dale. Samariel Elizabeth Malaysia Evans. Miranda Faith Gavin. Courtney Dinesha Gooding. Chavanese Alasia Alexandria Marie Hardy. Elijah Blake Heath. Justin Andrew Howard. Tamaya Denasia Hutchins. Derica Michelle Langley. Linkwalk Lee. Joelle Emmanuel Mitchell. Ryan Lee Moon. Taylor Renee Moore. Aline Napumasino Soriano. Lyric Alexis Harks. Kushbu Harish Kumar Patel. Abby Nicole Elizabeth Howell. Riddy Vimmel Senhol. Jenna Marie Spence. Jennifer Adriana Torres Bravo. Dorian Liddell Washington. Alicia Kiana Williams. Deja Devon Williams. Kelsey Mora Williams. Graduates, this year has had many challenges for you, and you have faced this global pandemic with perseverance and fortitude. No matter where you may travel or your paths may lead you, please remember you will always hold a special place in our hearts at Lenoir County Early College High School. Our high expectations for you will continue as you travel your path. So soar high and follow your dreams, because you will light the path so others may follow. Go forth from this day and continue to make this world a better place. We are so very proud of you and so very happy that we could be here today to celebrate with you. Graduates, please stand. Please turn around to your left. You may turn your tassel. I present to you the Lenoir County Early College High School graduated class of 2020. I want to thank you for being here today and for being a part of this 2020 graduation ceremony honoring our Lenoir County Early College High School students.